Hello, my name is Dallin Seavey, and today I will be going over the TCP server I created that allows a client to connect to a server, and that server will then host a sort of chat room for however many clients are there. First things first, the modules I imported are socket and threading. I imported socket because the module allows us to, it gives us access to all of the information that we need to create a server. For example, it allows us to bind an IP address and a port to a specific server. For example, SockStream defines that the server will be that it will be a TCP server rather than a UDP server. And AFINet lets us know what kind of family connection we're going to have, whether or not it's IPv4, which is the typical IP address you see, or IPv6, or however else it would be connecting. It also allows the server to listen, to send, to receive, all of that important stuff. And so those are the modules I used. And yeah, this is the code that I wrote to get the server up and running. It handles clients, it receives information, sends information, and yeah, it all just runs through main right down there. And then client, it does a lot of the same things here. We are importing the same modules, and essentially what this one's going to do is just send the information that that they want to say, in this case, what the username is and what message they have. And trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, the threading module. Essentially what this is doing is it's going to create a new thread for each client that's connected. That way it's not, my computer's not having to handle it all on my main thread, and that we're able to run things concurrently. And so, yeah, that's what my code looks like here. One of the cool things that I didn't know is that in order to send information like a string from a computer to a server, that string has to be encoded and then decoded. And so that's essentially what this does here. And yeah, I think the server works pretty well. One of the issues I ran into is that because I am on a Mac, and Macs have a firewall that comes installed on them, and forgive me for my terminology on that. I'm not networking pro by any means. This is a dip in the vast ocean of networking. But because, from what I was able to understand, because my computer has a firewall, I wasn't able to get an outside computer to connect to this server I created in the short period of time I had to write this. Yeah, that was something that definitely held me up. However, when we run this code, let's get that running really quick. When we run that code and we connect to it using telnet, here, let me get these moved over here. We can see an example of what that code would look like. So let's get connected to the local host here. And what was that port? There it is. Perfect. So that's one, and we'll just call that username Dallin. And let's connect here. And we'll say CV for that username there. And perfect, we're already seeing that another person has joined the chat. We're getting that record here. Fantastic, just 2 more to go. We'll call this one John, and this last one will be Doe. Perfect. So I have 4 users connected here, and that is fantastic. running as well as it should currently. I know I do have a couple of bugs when it comes to how that information is sent. But let's see what happens when John says something. Let's have John say hello. Hello, my name is John. Perfect. And everyone received it. And let's have Dallin respond. Hello, John. My name is, oh, not my main. Name is Dallin. And it looks like everyone received that as well. And you know what? John prefers to have his first name capitalized. Awkward. Yeah, let's see if anyone else can join in really quick. Okay, perfect. Doe thinks that's weird, and let's see what CV has to say. Perfect. And there it is. We've got 4 different users connecting. Definitely the text and the chat in the room. It's a little jumbled, especially since it does copy itself in the user's feed. But like I said, this was a dip in the vast ocean of networking, and I think it was a fruitful experience. So I hope if you watched this video, it was something that you were able to learn from. But yeah, that's all I've got for you. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.